Hi, welcome to Survival Skills. So I'm back in the Hard Times server. I don't think I called it that in my last video, but that's what I decided to call it. I've got a Discord channel for this, so if you want to come join us, come see me on Discord, and I can do a private chat with you, and I'll give you the IP address so you can get on here. Um, so we've done quite a few things with this, so I just want to give you a real quick update to the world tour. So let me flip into first person, and let's see. I don't know if you know what you've seen of this. I don't remember if I had all this in here, but we've got like cows and berries, and this farm was here before, I think, and the chickens and sheep. And then we put in this barbecue. I don't know if we had this last time, but this is kind of nice with the smokers. Let me clear up the weather here. With the smokers over the flame, and there are different variations of this. This is one variation. I did another variation of this in the Hateful Box world, which I'll show you when I do a world tour there, because we've done tons of work over there. Got lots of nice stuff to show you there. Um, Then Vitigarvia chicken cooker here. I just put this here just to have another build basically because we don't really need the food. But we have been eating chicken from there. And then did the paths in through here to make the tree farm a little nicer. And I just, I don't chop on this because I like the way it looks. So it just became a decoration. If I want jungle wood, I'll go get it somewhere else. But the oak trees back here, I can use those. And then all the saplings and stuff go into this nice little shed here. And then it's all fenced off so things don't come out of the jungle and blow things up. So that's been developed. That area's been developed. And let's see, over here we did the, um, what do you call it? Dock M77 with the iron farm over there. Did a villager trading hall here. I just did the basics. I've got a toolsmith and a mending villager. And the other guys have a whole bunch of villagers. So um, between me and them, we've got all the trades we want. This is my breeder, super simple breeder. I don't get fancy with breeders because I pull them out of there one at a time anyway. Sugar cane. So I don't need it to like just be dropping villagers constantly. If I want a villager, I go breed one, pull them out and put them where I want them. Then it's free to breed up another. So then out into here would be the industrial area, and we've got it all pathed out now. And I've kind of got an idea of what I want this area to look like. So all this space right here is going to be built up into something. Zero tick sugarcane farm, so that needs to be dressed up, but it works. It produces lots of sugarcane. This is the Il Mongo design. Works gangbusters. I figured out how to get zero tick working on this server. Then some fun builds. So if you come on the server, feel free to do fun builds. Bamboo. So this is a zero tick bamboo farm. And we did decorate this one. And I learned that you can take just about anything, like just this big green rectangle, with some lime green stripes, and surround it with some, something like, in this case, it's a bamboo farm, so jungle trees and bamboo and jungle wood fence, and it makes the whole build look pretty good. This is our raid farm. We did a raid farm. This is really nice. Raid farm works really great. Got tons of totems out of this. We have an outpost set up. We go to the outpost. We get Omen, and then we TP back to here, and it kicks off a raid, and we just stand down underneath this and wait for them to drop. Then we got tons of skeleton horses from the lightning storms. So I made a place for them because we have so many of them. So I just got the place for them to drink. And I tried to keep them from climbing all over this thing by putting this glass here. And then a place for them to get out of the rain. And then this is the Dock M77 iron farm. So I wanted to try to figure out how to like do some kind of structure around it. So I started with this right here and I built this up around it. That's it up there. And then somebody came along and did this golem on the face of it. And now that I look at it, I figure probably don't need this big silo back here. This would be enough right here. So I might take that silo out, but that's how it looks right now. It looks, at least it's something, right? We don't just have a bunch of villagers hanging up in the air. I think this looks really nice. And if we shoot right under here, this is our sugarcane farm. So we do have zero tick over there, but we wanted to see about doing a piston farm. So this is, you've probably seen this in videos. So um, we've got the flying machine right here. It's docked right now. And we just flip this switch. The switch will send it off to harvest. And it just goes up, and I'll turn the switch off. Now we could leave this on. It'll just keep going back and forth, but there's really no need to do that with this kind of farm. I could put it on a timer and have it go like once a day or something, but I prefer to just let the sugar cane grow and then send this out once and come back. I don't like it running all the time because these kinds of devices can cause lag. So it's okay to run it one time, then just let it dock. It'll stop right there until I'm ready to go again. Then I just hit the switch and it'll go again. So it's pretty nice. And then got a nice collection system that automatically bubbles everything up and brings it over into this chain of chests and hoppers. So we can store plenty of sugarcane in here. Plenty for trading or whatever we need to do, making rockets or whatever. So we've got that. And then speaking of rockets, we wanted some gunpowder. So I think I showed these off in the last video. Let me just do a quick flyover and then we'll jump over to the witch farm. So this is the jungle build done by one of the guys. And then this is another build done by one of the others. And he's got a bee farm here. That was kind of fun to build. And it's pretty productive. We got a lot of honey out of this. It's a really nice little build. I think we got this from Waddles. And if you look under here, can't because he's got a claim on it. I can ignore claims, but I'm not going to take the time to do it. There's quite a bit of honey in there. And then this is an overworld mob farm that we built because we can pick up spawners with Silk Touch here. So we stuck a couple of spawners in a dark room and then drop everything into a bubble elevator, and we can just, if I get within 16 blocks of this, it'll activate the spawner. And actually this is close enough right here. If you were to stand right here, we measured it so that it's close enough that it'll start spawning things. They'll come up the tube, cross the top, drop down. They're a one hit, and you can just stand here and get XP. And I think he is collecting the drops from these guys too. So you can see that it's starting to warm up now. And it's pretty productive. And yeah, he's got a collection system down there. So that's that. Now I did upgrade my zombie farm. Let me show you that since the last time I showed it. I don't remember if all this was in. I actually had to move it because we put in a slime farm. So let me go in here real quick and I'll show you what we did. So we did a kind of an innovative slime farm. I kind of like this design where we dug it out down to about Y level 6, I think. It's in a slime chunk, and the slime spawn down here. We get a lot of slime spawning down here because it's cleared out all the way up, and we've caved out around here pretty well. So things are lit up, and we get good spawning, and then we're using these vindicators. You name these guys Johnny, and they will whack any mob that comes into this room. And so you can see all the slime balls laying around here from where we've had slimes visit. The reason they're laying around there is because our collection chest is stuffed full of slime. So we don't need any more. We don't worry about collecting it or expanding storage. We've got way more than we need. here's a little viewing area just for fun. So when we did that, we kind of ran into my old zombie spawner. So I had to move the old zombie spawner over a couple of blocks. I did that. So now it's here. And I did some carpeting here. I really like this gray carpet. I like the way it makes the floor look in these caves. So I carpeted this all to make it spawn proof. I had some stuff spawning. I should lay some right there too. I had some zombies spawning in here. It kept annoying me, so I just carpeted the whole thing. Need to lay some down up there. Actually, I'm in creative, so I could do that now. Let me just do it. So back here, like that. And then down here, just got configured. I made a nice little viewing area here so you can watch them drop and get flushed. And then you can see them go up the tube right here. I think this may have been in place in my last video because I think I remember looking down there so you could see how efficient this this system is now. And then they just drop down there, and then I just send the drops into a burner because I just want XP off of this farm. So that's the latest on that. So it got moved because of the slime farm. So let me pop over to the witch farm. So I've got a warp set to the witch farm. So this is our AFK spot for the witch farm. So if we go out this door here, you can kind of see how we're situated. So we're up over the top, over the center of the witch farm down there. So it's out in the water, so we don't have to worry about anything spawning outside of the witch farm. So we get really good rates off the witch farm. And we can just sit up there and AFK up there all night if we want to. We've done that a couple of times. It doesn't take long to get lots of gunpowder. So then this is what we've saved so far. We've used a lot. So we've probably filled at least a couple of double chests with gunpowder. We've all got shulker boxes full of gunpowder off of this farm, and this is what's left in the farm. And then this is the collection system right here. So we didn't do an item sorter on this one. I did another one on a hateful box, and I put an item sorter on it. I'll show that to you in the next video or the video after that. So it all comes into here, and then we just manually sort it out in this particular farm. And then anything that we don't want can just be sent to a burner right here. So we're set up. We've got tons of GP, gunpowder, for making rockets. Life is good. So let me just go back to spawn. And let's just shoot up the tower here and we'll wrap up. So there's more, but those are all I think the major builds. I think I showed you pretty much everything. There's more to do, but we're kind of like to where we got enough resources to actually start doing some building in this world. And we're all like, I like to build farms. I do a little bit of house building, but I really like to build farms. We're almost to the point now where there aren't a lot of farms to build. We haven't done a guardian farm yet, and I haven't done a blaze farm yet. And I haven't really done a proper wither farm. So those still need to be made. And then we'll see where we go from there. Anyway, come join us. Come see me on Discord. I'll give you the IP address. And bring your particular expertise. If you're a builder, we do have a builder on here. You know, somebody who likes to build. And you can really see the difference that they've made in the world. I'd like to see more of that. Come join us, and let's continue to build this out. And if we get bored, I'll just recycle the world and we'll restart. We'll start over in survival and start fresh and build a new world. Anyway, if you like the video, please click the like button. If you have questions or comments, please leave those below. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on future videos, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell. I really appreciate you watching the videos and the support for the channel and everything. And I guess that's where I'll wrap up. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.